Hi, everyone. It's Alyssa Corum here with David Chung, our Deputy Markets Editor at Investors Business Daily. Thanks for joining us, Dave.
Thanks for having me, Allie.
All right, so we are doing something very special today. We're walking you through a recent trade on Leaderboard. Now, Paycom was one of our recent winners, and it also happens to be the subject of our Find the Best Stocks to Buy feature this week. And this feature helps readers become better at not only finding outstanding stocks, but buying them at the right time, as well as selling them at the right time. Isn't that right?
It's a very good feature to read, especially in these choppy markets today.
Exactly. Speaking of choppy markets, one thing that you will find in this article is how to handle Paycom, which is a leading stock during choppy market conditions. And our Leaderboard team, of course, did this successfully with Paycom, which ran up as much as 37% after reclearing a buy point. So tell us a little bit more about how we handled the Paycom trade on Leaderboard.
Well, Paycom is a great example to talk about now, not only because it really produced a wonderful gain year to date. Look at the S&P, it's only up a little bit. Paycom went up 37%. But we showed how you can use half-size positions in addition to full-size positions to really maximize your gains and stay nimble in this kind of highly volatile market.
Exactly. That's something that's very important. And a little bit more detail for you on Leaderboard. That's a curated list of leading growth stocks that are at or near buy points. And as you can see on the chart that we just showed, our team annotates these charts every steps of the way, helping you figure out where the buy points are, initiating positions, and selling, as you mentioned, half positions. And this choppy market environment has provided for more of these strategic moves.
The daily charts on Leaderboard and the weekly charts have special annotations. Blue means it's a time to buy, it's at the right buy point, and red, as you can see in the daily chart, showing a good time to sell. And Paycom, as you can see, had a very nice move up, and we decided to say, well, consider taking half gains, reduce your full position to a half position once that gain achieved about 25%. So Paycom actually was then declared a half position on March 8th, around 109. You can see the stock continue to go up, but then look at the recent correction. If you currently continue to hold that stock, actually you would be now forced to sell at a lower price than at that 25% juncture.
That's right. That is definitely an important offensive sell rule to keep in mind. And then walk us through a little bit more of how we then fully exited the position here. We do see a gap down below the 50-day line on earnings, but conviction was still there at that point.
That's correct, Allie. So in May, as we all know, it reported very strong earnings, but for whatever reason, it sold off. That sort of buy on the rumor, sell on the news trend reasserted itself here. We did not go to completely exit the stock at the time of that earnings announcement because the stock was hugging that 50-day moving average, trying to hold up well. But just a few days later, we saw that there was a change in character. The stock no longer was trying to get support, but was finding upside resistance at that 50-day. So we clearly annotated on the chart on Leaderboard that it was time to fully exit the position.
And all in all, a very profitable trade.
Absolutely. So here again, if you had bought shares at the right buy point, you would have been up more than 25% if you sold half in March and then have still a double-digit gain with the other half.
All right. Well, thank you for those details. And you can find further details in our Find the Best Stocks to Buy column on Paycom right now at investors.com. And of course, you can take a free trial of Leaderboard as well to see what the other names are out there that could be potential buys right now. Thanks for watching.